Thanks for joining us for the interview portion of the Data Speaks competition, created in partnership with RFG 2018 and Sequent. My name is Anna, and I am a project geologist at Sequent, and I am joined today by Laura from the Helmholtz Institute Freiburg. Laura, your original abstract title was Integration of VNIR SWIR Hyperspectral Core Scanning in Predictive Geometallurgical Modeling. Can you tell me what your revised abstract title is?
My revised abstract title is a fast forward for exploration by using rock imaging techniques. What we are actually trying to illustrate with this new title is how our proposed methodology can actually have a huge impact for a fast advancement of a mining project.
Okay, awesome. So what question are you trying to answer?
First, I would like to explain that mineral exploration and resource evaluation require extensive drilling campaigns which are done with tremendous costs. And these drilling campaigns consist of taking rock samples out of the ground, very large amounts of core samples. And because of the tight deadlines, very limited information is being extracted. So we are wondering, what if more information could be extracted from the core? Is hyperspectral drill core scanning the right method to do that? And what's the best way to process this data? So there are actually these three questions that I'm trying to answer.
Okay, great. And what concept does somebody need to understand in order to figure out what you're doing with your research?
First of all, I think it's really important for people to understand that minerals occur in very complex assemblages, and that will impact the economic potential of the ore. And second of all, the method that we are actually using, which is called hyperspectral drill core scanning. And you can think of this in a very simple way. You have your rock images set on a table and your rock samples, and you take an image out of this. And unlike the traditional image which we take with a camera, this sensor sees more information, just like a night view camera actually. And this information can then be used to identify minerals and to also quantify them.
Cool. Tell me about what role data plays in your research.
I would definitely say data is key because we are acquiring thousands of images. Each image has hundreds of thousands of pixels. And unlike the phone camera that we all have, each pixel sees 450 colors, while the cameras we have on the phone see just 3 colors, red, green, and blue. And now by putting all these numbers together, you can imagine we're talking big data. And you have to have good data processing, good validation in order to be sure that you're taking out the right information, the accurate information.
Okay. And why is it important for you to share your data and your research?
Well, I will go back to how exploration campaigns are being done. There's so much drill core being taken out of the ground, and we can bring so much information to it. So the mineralogical analysis that we are doing, in the end, can be used to define areas in the deposit which have several properties, and then just do punctual testing there. And in the end, it will actually help mining companies to better understand their ore, and even more, it has potential to reduce the investment costs.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much, Laura, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Once again, this is the Data Speaks competition held in partnership with RFG 2018 and Sequent. You can watch our videos on YouTube or on Twitter, #CDataSpeak.